This video is not sponsored by Temu. This is a Baltec king crab, made from Lego. To buy it with official bricks would have cost over $700, but I managed to pick this up for less than $2. Saving myself $500 in the process. Or at least I thought I had. In this video I take on all 3,500 pieces of this incredible mech and discover just why it's $500 less than the branded version. And right at the outset, I just want to be clear. There is no IP theft going on here. From here though, it gets a little bit messier. I'm going to circle back to that later in the video though. For now, let's just look at this kit. I ordered it via Temu on December 22nd. It arrived on December 27th, which is mind-blowing in and of itself. But the kit. There's just so many. 3,500 pieces in total. Oh, one more. I should point out at this point that I've actually never built a Lego kit this size before. I don't really like instructions either. Wait, where are the instructions? Phew. Never mind. Here they are. Actually, this is kind of cool. You just get a QR code, which saves a load of shipping weight and paper. That's alright. I interrupt this video to bring you the first trigger warning. These instructions have been lifted by the Chinese resellers directly from Hanson Bricks. And while that's legal, they're available for free on the internet after all. He's not even credited, which just feels icky. I did some research at this point, and this is pretty common practice with resellers of Lego. It even happens with paid versions, and that just takes the shine off for me a little bit, you know? I did actually reach out to Hanson to let him know I was making this video and maybe get his thoughts, but as of the timing of filming this video, he's not got back to me yet. I'll let you know if he does though. What follows next is a slickly edited sequence put together to convince you that this is a simple, carefree, dare I say, fun process. Hey, for some people, it might be. All in all, it took me 1.5 hours to get to the end of page 1. Page 1 of 181. The bags that came in the kit were numbered, which foolishly I thought actually meant something. It didn't. The pieces were placed in them completely randomly. It quickly became obvious that this just wasn't going to work. And so I abandoned that plan, and with the help from my family, I sorted all the bricks into every single Tupperware I had in the house, and by colour. There's probably a much faster way to do it, but fucked if I know. This video's a little bit out of my wheelhouse after all. Usually you'll find me painting minis or reviewing hobby gear, but this time, as a little treat to myself, I just wanted to do something really fun and make an epic video. Ever since I saw this model first appear on Hanson Bricks sometime in lockdown, I have wanted to build this. Regular channel viewers know I love Battletech, and the King Crab is one of the most iconic mechs out there. But at $700 for branded Lego parts, that was just out of my budget. But then I began seeing this pop up all over my feed. People were sharing it, and eventually, I just couldn't resist. At under $200, this seemed like an absolute bargain, and so, on impulse before Christmas, I shelled out. And therein lies the first dilemma. Temu, AliExpress, Amazon, Wish, all these sites are just geared around highly predatory marketing techniques designed to make you buy as much as possible, as often as possible, and they've justifiably earned a bad reputation for doing so. Temu has the whole bundle. Predatory pricing, FOMO-style marketing with countdown timers and special limited offers, all geared towards forcing you into that must-have, buy-it-now moment. Hey, it clearly worked for me, right? All that probably wouldn't have worked if it hadn't already been for my positive experiences of shopping here before. I've done a couple of videos on shopping on Chinese websites like this in the past, and I have to say my experience has always been positive. Yeah, some of the stuff has been a bit subpar, but it's been really cheap. Everything I've ordered has arrived on time and really quickly with regular updates. Why do I mention this? Because at the end of the day, it comes down to your choice. There's two sides to every coin. But if you are shopping on places like Temu, be careful and do your research on the companies before you buy. I've also had the pleasure of working with some Chinese companies who have been absolutely incredible to work with. And at the end of the day, are just genuine little hobby nerds like you or I. I'm about 6.5 hours into the build now, and it's going okay. After getting through all the sorting pieces issues, things have become a lot easier. The pieces are going together nicer. You get the occasional bit that doesn't quite fit together properly, but that's often the case with third-party bricks. And I'm mostly through the entire cockpit of the mech now. I sort of feel like we're making progress, and I'm starting to enjoy myself. Still though, this can't be that much fun to watch, so let's speed things up a little. I am so nearly there with the torso of this model. All I have to do is build the weapons. So while I do that, let's have a little chat. I am well aware I'm leaning into sponsorships more in these videos recently, and I'm sorry for that, but that's only because I'm so enthusiastic about increasing the scale and the scope of the projects I'm doing, and for that, it just costs money. That being said, I'm going to carry on doing this regardless. It's just, at some point my wife might kill me. This video is not sponsored, but it still costs a little bit of money to make. If you'd like to, you could buy me a coffee, and the easiest way to do that is to support me over on Patreon, where tiers start from as little as £3 a month. If you don't want to do that, I've got a free Discord. Come and join in the chat. There's loads of amazing painters and some great people over there. It's a fun place to hang out. And if none of that floats your boats, there's always the old like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the videos, clicks for the algorithm gods really help. Thank you so much, people. All in all, the torso took me about 9 hours to make, which is a lot, but we've still got 2 feet, 2 legs, 2 arms, and a torso to make, and then we've got to put it all together on a base. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a way to go, but I'm feeling good and I'm super confident. But let's just get serious for a second. I said I would circle back to some of the more complicated moral issues of purchasing from Temu and purchasing third-party Lego bricks, and that's what I'm going to do next. I've always stayed clear of IP theft though, and that's my second dilemma here. Despite the fact that Lego bricks have been able to be reproduced legally for years now, and the fact the instructions are available for free online for anybody to download and grab, along with parts lists which allow you to easily buy what you need from Bricklink, I still feel guilty somehow. This for me was an impulse buy, based on price and convenience. At the end of the day, someone's assembled all the parts that I needed and put them in a little bag for me. But still, there it is. So if you find yourself unwilling to purchase from Temu or any other site like it, for whatever reason, you can still get your hands on this amazing kit with a pretty simple process. You just have to visit Hanson Bricks, download the parts list and upload that Excel document onto Bricklink. At that point, that will match up all your wanted parts with sellers who are selling the parts, and then you can just buy them. You pay more, that's how I know the price of this kit is about $700, but end of the day, you're a grown-up and you can make your own decisions. So we're on page 111 of the instructions, which means we've got 35 pages to go, twice for 2 legs. I just want to shower a bit of praise on the person who made these instructions. The fact that somebody can come up with instructions as good as this out of their head is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Right, I'm officially running out of pieces and slightly the will to live, but I've got 2 legs, 2 arms, a body and a torso, so we're very nearly there. Do you feel like pushing through to the last bit with me? Go on then. So as we wrap through the final line of shots, I just want to leave you with my thoughts. Was the kit perfect? No, it wasn't, but it was $500 cheaper than the official LEGO version, so there is that, and it does look banging right at the end. Hats off to the incredible creator of these instructions, Hanson Bricks. You should definitely go and check out his website, it's linked below. And regards Temu, I guess I'm going to leave that to you. Every time I shop there though, it's leaving with a bigger and bigger ick, and I don't know if that's okay or not. End of the day, it just comes down to doing your research and making a grown-up decision. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and do all those wonderful things, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.